you ever hear me speak when I'm out or in media, whatever it may be, I never say my or I. It's our, we, us. I believe in that. I recognize that. I'm just fortunate to be able to kind of sit in the chair and be the gatekeeper of your team and make sure that everyone is proud of your team. But one of the things in recruiting, what's interesting is I'm a big believer in that a great coach is one that can win a lot of games with bad players. And I never want to be a great coach. So I'd rather be an average coach with great players. I think we have a better chance of winning with talent than the other way around. That being said, I believe in that motto, and you know, an example, just recently, when my second daughter was born in September. So it was during the recruiting time, September 13th. I was actually fortunate. I just got back in from North Carolina recruiting, seeing the kid. I was in Memphis recruiting that day, and I had my wife called me and told me, I need you to pick me up. You know, I'm going into labor. You know, my contractions are getting close, and so I was at a school in here locally. I probably stayed a little longer at the school than I needed to be, but I wanted to finish watching this kid play. But I did get in the car. I did get in the car. I went there. I picked my wife up, got her in the car, and she happened to. I mean, she was, you know, you could tell the contractions were getting close. Well, as I'm driving to the hospital to take her to the hospital, I see someone calls, and I know it's his mother of a 7-footer and a young kid. I take the call. I'm talking to her, we're talking, and my wife sits in the seat next to me, says, "Will you shut up? Get off the phone, I hate your voice." So the mom's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I told her, "You know what, you got to get off the phone." But the great thing is we got a connection now that mom and I have. So anyway, I get to the hospital, and this was Thursday, September 13th, and we get to the hospital, and fortunately we got there quick enough because she ended up having our daughter, you know, quicker than expected. And so anyway, we get there, and on Saturday, this kid, Karan Iverson's coming on a visit, Saturday the 15th. And I'm a high level recruit, and you know, here he comes, and I needed to be, you know, with the prospect. I got to be around the prospect. Well, the doctors were going to release my wife and the baby at 11 a.m. Well, the kid's here, and so I said, "Hey, sweetheart, I'm going to be back. I just got to go see this kid." So I go see the kid. I meet him on campus at 8 a.m. and you know, I'm with him the whole day, and I think he's close to committing. I was with him pretty much the whole day. Well, the issue is I have the car with the car seat, and my wife can't leave, you know, from the hospital without the car seat. And so my wife's calling me, and because she wants to get out of the hospital the entire time, and she's like, "I want to go home," but I'm like with the recruit, and I finally picked her up around I got her around 8:30 that evening. The entire time, but here's the thing. And you'll know how important this is. My point is how serious you take it out of your coach. The entire time I was thinking, I mean, who's going to help us beat Louisville next year? That's really the defining thing that I was looking at. So when you're in the stands and this kid has a big game, you'll be thankful. Hey, this coach is